It's the Edmonton Oilers on the road. They face the Vegas Golden Knights. Good evening, Cam Moon, along with Bob Stauffer, Brendan Escott, Rob Brown, Jack Michaels, Aidan Gannam. We are the Oilers Radio Network, and the starting lineup is brought to you by Coventry Homes. Building a home or a championship team, it happens one shift, one brick at a time. Coventry Homes, never done building, proudly celebrating 50 years. For the Oilers up front, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins with Jack Roslovic and Zach Hyman. On defense, Darnell Nurse and Connor Murphy. In goal, it's Connor Ingram. For the Golden Knights, Mitch Marner with Riley Smith and Pavel Dorofeev up front. On defense, Jeremy Lauzon and Rasmus Anderson. Aiden Hill starts in goal. Wes McCauley and Justin Kia, they're the referees. Mark Shuchik and Killian McNamara, they're on the lines. We drop the puck here at the T-Mobile Arena as the Oilers and the Golden Knights are underway. Dorofeev to dump it into the Edmonton zone. Murphy pushes the puck to the left wing. Hyman to Nugent-Hopkins, off the boards, up in the air, and it comes out to center ice, goes right to Hyman. He'll bring it in over the line, go into the left wing corner. Gets it in past Anderson, it's behind the net, and Lauzon up the left wing to Dorofeev. And he'll go across his blue line, now get to center on the right, and get squeezed to the boards by Nurse, and the puck in behind the goal to Nugent-Hopkins.
Better check the skate sharpener. Both Nugent-Hopkins and Roslovic fall unimpeded in the first 15 seconds of the game.
Up the right wing, Szymanski had a little behind him. Now he just got it to the blue line. And Stone back into his own end to McNabb. Now to Theodore, and on the right to Stone. Back on the right to Eichel, and a shot towards the net. Hits the stick, goes wide. Eichel right wing corner to the blue line. Theodore shot, that was redirected. Good save by Ingram. And the puck in the left wing corner of the Edmonton zone. It's Jake Wallman. On the right wing to Kapanen. At center, he'll shoot it in. We're a minute 15 into a scoreless first as the Oilers take on the Golden Knights. Up the right wing, it's Colasar for Vegas. He'll get to center. Into the Oiler end. Goes into the left wing corner. Bouchard takes him to the end boards. Barbashev in there too. It comes to the line where it's just kept in. A bouncing puck in front of the Edmonton net and swept up to center ice to Podkolzin. He'll come into the Vegas zone on the left wing. Shoot it around on the right to McDavid. Now up near the point that gets directed out by Barbashev. It goes down, all the way down the ice. It's an icing call against Vegas. We're a minute 49 into a scoreless first.
Well, an excellent pick there by Evan Bouchard. Thwarted a turnover, because they might have been off and going.
Face off to the right of Hill. Made 17 saves in a 4-1 loss at Winnipeg on Tuesday. That was the last game for the Golden Knights. As McDavid will take the draw against Hurdle. The puck in the right wing corner, and Korzak will get it out to center.
Hurdle's their best face-off man at 57%. This is an area where Edmonton's missed Leon Draisaitl.
Podkolzin into the Vegas zone. Stops on the right wing, top of the circle. Cycles the puck down the boards. McDavid will get it cross ice to Nurse. Nurse on the left, got it to the middle of the ice, but that goes off a Vegas stick and out to center, and the puck brought into the Edmonton zone on the left, and Smith to the middle, and the shot by Dowd off a stick goes out of play. Nick Dowd up the middle with the chance, but couldn't get the shot through.
Oilers forcing the puck down low, and it created a quick transition the other way. San Jose, or the Seattle Kraken have won 4-3 in overtime tonight in Tampa Bay. It's a big win for them.
Yep. Face off to the right of Ingram. 22 saves in a 5-2 loss versus Tampa on Saturday. Tristan Jarry went the distance Tuesday in Utah. Made 16 saves in the Oilers' 5-2 victory. Puck goes right to Ingram off the draw. To Nurse up the left wing. Jones tried to jam that off the left wing boards. It gets to the line, but it doesn't come out. Sent it on the Edmonton net. Nurse across to Murphy. Murphy through the middle, hits the stick, goes way in the air. Hit the end glass in behind the Vegas goal. Jones in the left wing corner. Chop it over to the right. Anderson was trying to get it out, or make that Lauzon was. Now to Rasmus Anderson, will rim the puck, won't get out. Nurse on the left wing boards to Jarventi. He'll dump it in behind the net. Anderson on the right corner. Up the right wing. That is being contested by Hyman, but Is a penalty coming up here? Is this a...
It's on Rasmus Anderson, and he doesn't like it.
Vegas.
Vegas is 8-13-2 since they've acquired Rasmus Anderson. The Oilers did not get a power play.
Number 4, Vegas has a minor for a hold.
Did not get a power play the other night. The Oilers still the best power play in the league at 31%. Vegas has got an excellent penalty killing unit. They're at 82.1%. And Vasily Podkolzin has, for now, replaced Matt Savoy on this first unit on the spot that is normally held by a guy by the name of Leon Draisaitl, who leads the NHL in power play goals since the start of the 16-17 season.
Oiler Power Play presented by ATCO Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. Face off to the right of Aiden Hill. We're 3 minutes, 7 seconds into a scoreless first. Edmonton with the man advantage. And the puck goes in behind the net. The pass by McDavid on the right. McDavid into the right wing corner. To the blue line to Bouchard. To McDavid off the right. Now on the right wing, Podkolzin to Bouchard to McDavid to Bouchard. He'll shoot it. Couldn't get it through. Stone blocked it. McDavid on the left wing. Left wing corner to Nugent Hopkins. To McDavid. He'll get it back to the blue line. It's Bouchard in the middle of the ice. Right wing to Podkolzin. Podkolzin off the right wing boards. To Nugent Hopkins to Podkolzin. That goes off a hill. Kept in at the point by Bouchard. Left wing off the skate of McDavid. It's sent up to the line, and Eichel will slowly make his way to center and now shoot it down the ice.
Again, I think you got to shoot pucks. Got to put pucks on the net if you're Edmonton.
Scoreless here in the first. Oilers taking on the Golden Knights. Puck brought in by Hyman on the right. Cross on the left to Nugent Hopkins. In the corner to McDavid. He gets up against the boards, gets squeezed to the boards. The puck comes loose. And out through center was Riley Smith. His pass picked off, goes right to Nugent Hopkins. Just missed McDavid with it. It's into the zone of the Golden Knights. Smith went to rim it, didn't get much on it. It's kept in. Podkolzin to the right corner, and that goes off the stick of Hanifin and out of play. The penalty with 37 seconds left in it is Anderson in the box.
Well, the Oilers had nothing going on that power play. And twice Nugent Hopkins and McDavid on the interchange. A little bit of a malfunction at the junction. So Roslovic is out here, along with Savoy, Henrique, and then a pair of defenders, Ekholm and Wallman on the point.
Roslovic with a pair of goals, and that win over Utah. Puck to the right wing point. Ekholm to the left. The Wallman will play it in behind the net. That is lifted up and out by Theodore.
I think when you get a power play like this early in the game, you're never wrong to put pucks on the net. The Oilers didn't do any of that. That time Wallman, who's got a heavy shot. Just let her go.
Here's Roslovic through the middle. On the left off the stick of Henrique. He can bump it back to the blue line to Jake Wallman. On the right to Ekholm to Wallman. On the left to Henrique. He'll skate towards the net. A shot, save, rebound. Oh, somehow just put wide. Penalty is over. Wallman to the left wing corner to Savoy. To Wallman, a shot, and that's blocked. It goes into the slot, and that is cleared out by Anderson.
Edmonton unlucky not to have found that loose change around the net. Because why, Cam? They put the puck to the net.
Wallman out through the middle. We're still scoreless in the first period. Kolasar breaking things up at center. Kolasar in front of the Edmonton bench with Szymanski on him. Hurdle comes in there too. Puck goes to the middle of the ice, into the skates of Hanifin. Give it to Korzak to Hanifin on the right wing, and it's brought in by Hurdle. A couple of moves, a shot, save, rebound, another save by Ingram, and he covers it up. 5:49 gone here in a scoreless first, and Tomas Hurdle with a good rush right up the middle.
Yeah, he made 2 or 3 guys miss on the play and got the puck in on goal, and they were able to fight it off with Connor Ingram.
Face off to the right of Ingram. Jason Dickinson to take the draw against Hurdle. No, Hurdle's out. In comes Howden. And the puck to the line. Korzak has it at the blue line. On the right, a shot off that right side, hit a stick, went wide. As Hurdle let it go, puck comes out to Hurdle. Hurdle left wing corner. To the point for Hanifin. A shot off the glove of Ingram. Puck to the left wing and sent all the way down by Murphy. It'll be icing against Edmonton.
Bit of a tepid start here from the Oilers. Man, oh man. Jack Roslovic missed a wide open net. Wide.
Yeah, I don't know how that didn't go in.
I mean, that's crazy. I mean, it gets slammed home if he's a left shot.
Yeah.
A little bit tougher angle if he's a right shot.
Face off to the left of Ingram. Goes to the corner.
Wow.
Dorofeev off the right side. A shot, and that one glances off of Nurse, and Dickinson will get it out to center. To Szymanski, he'll shoot it in. Blows on the left wing to Dorofeev. He lost it. Dickinson, a shot saved by Hill. Great chance for Jason Dickinson. Bouchard on the right wing point. Into the corner, that misses Podkolzin. Anderson up against the boards. McDavid's in there too. Sent to the line. Hit the glove of Savoy, and it had come out. I had chopped it back to McDavid. It's offside against Edmonton. Otherwise, McDavid was in all alone. We're going to take a break. 6 minutes, 48 seconds gone here in a scoreless first as the Oilers take on the Golden Knights from the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
From backyard rinks to big arenas under bright lights, electricity powers every moment. At Capital Power, we generate reliable, affordable electricity for oil country and beyond, powering innovation, opportunity, and thriving economies across North America. Just like our Edmonton Oilers, we're driven, determined, and lighting up the game. We're powering change by changing power. Get to know us at capitalpower.com.
40 years strong in Western Canada, Pizza 73 has been serving up the pizza you crave. From their famous pan pizzas and golden crispy wings to bold new creations like stuffed crust and the all-new volcano pizza, they keep bringing the flavor. Born in oil country, made in oil country, they're proud to be serving Edmonton since 1985. Pizza 73, the official pizza of the Edmonton Oilers. Order now at pizza73.com.
Heard of Uline? You know, the have-it-all in-stock, ready-to-deliver shipping and industrial supply specialists. The company that does things for you that are unheard of, like keeping 41,000 items in stock in our own warehouses. With customer service reps on the line to get you what you need, when you need it, 24/7, 365, every time. Maybe you heard it here first.
At the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas, Oilers and Golden Knights at zeros. We have played 6 minutes, 48 seconds of the first period. The Oilers, this is Oil Country Mega 50-50, presented by Rogers. It's now live. The raffle features over 100 prizes, including signed merchandise, concert tickets, gift cards, and more. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/5050 for more chances to win. Face off outside the Vegas blue line. And Hurdle to center to Howden. Then it's peeled off his stick by Nugent Hopkins. Skate in front of the Edmonton net. Up the left wing to Ekholm. And he'll shoot it in. Hill will set it. The Oilers were offside. Didn't realize it. Hyman was in there, and it's offside against Edmonton. Edmonton heading home. They'll play the Anaheim Ducks Saturday afternoon. Oil Kings at home tomorrow night. Game 1 of their first round series with the Saskatoon Blades.
4 of the top 5 picks from the 2015 draft are in this game. Obviously, Connor McDavid went number 1. He's still with Edmonton. The number 2 pick was Jack Eichel, Buffalo. Number 4, Mitch Marner, Toronto. Number 5, Noah Lookout, Hanifin.
A shot into the Oilers zone. Smith to center it. Goes off of Emberson. And the puck in front of the net. Max Jones on the right wing will get it out. Give it to Jarventi. He'll shoot it in. It's about top of the circle, and then sent over to the left wing, where it's cleared out by Smith, brought in on the left by Jones. Turn it around on the right, top of the circle went off of Henrique, and stepping up to center ice, Cole Smith, he'll shoot it in. And he ran over Murphy. They're having some words. No, they got the gloves off! Murphy dropped him right away. They're tied up tight.
Is that Howden?
Yeah. No, Smith. He's in there with Cole Smith, but they're in tight. Not getting much going. Murphy's trying to get some lefts in there, but it's difficult. They're in close quarters, right in the corner in the Edmonton zone. They'll spin around, and now the linesman will come in and break it up.
So two guys that got traded at the deadline, exchanging pleasantries. Smith's fought a few Oilers defensemen. He fought Emerson last season. Or was that earlier this year? No, it was last season he fought Emerson.
Fires things up here a bit. Here's a call.
Edmonton number 5, Vegas number 22. 5 minutes each for fighting.
All right, so even up.
So Hannafin, number 5 overall to Carolina. Of course, he got traded to Calgary, the Dougie Hamilton trade. Number 4 overall, Mitch Marner, former Maple Leaf, came to Vegas last year. And number 2 overall, Jack Eichel. So Vegas with 3 of the top 5 picks. The Oilers with the best player from the 2015 draft, and arguably the best player we've seen come into the league in the last 25 years, Connor McDavid.
Face off in the Oilers zone. It'll be to the right of Connor Ingram. Dickinson to take the draw against Jack Eichel.
Let's drop the puck here. And McNamara's going to wave them both out of the circle.
You don't see that very often.
You do not.
Were they wave them both out at the same time?
That is crazy.
So Barbashev against Szymanski. Puck goes to the left wing. Stone to the blue line to McNabb. Over to Theodore. A shot doesn't get through. Comes right back to Theodore. Over to McNabb on the left to Theodore. A one-timer, and that one goes wide. It's in behind the Edmonton net. Stone to Theodore. On the right to Eichel. Right wing corner. Barbashev to McNabb. Well, shoot it. Saved by Ingram, and he covers it up as Nurse was in the way. Everybody's going to gather in. Is it starting to heat up? Is it ever? Now we'll still have gloves on as Barbashev's in there with Dickinson, but the gloves are still on. And the linesmen break it up.
Well, the Oilers got out of phase there. Dickinson got waved out of the circle. Szymanski has been pretty good on faceoffs, lost the draw.
Oilers going to make a change.
And they got a couple shots on goal around the net. Edmonton's missed a couple great opportunities in this game. Wide open net for Jack Roslovic, and he didn't hit it.
Nurse was able to box out Stone, and he couldn't get to that rebound after that last shot. So it was a good play by Nurse to be in the way. Otherwise, Mark Stone was looking at a possible slam dunk at the side of the goal. Face off to the right of Ingram. We're still at zeros. We're 8:28 into the first period. And the puck to Podkolzin. Go in behind the goal. Rim it up the right. It will get out. McNabb. Theodore. On the right wing to Howden. He'll shoot it in. In behind his goal is Bouchard. Right wing to Savoy. That went off his stick, but to McDavid, and he will bring it in. McDavid with goals in each of the last 2 games, able to dump it in behind the net. McNabb on the right. To Stone up on the left wing to Barbashev. Lost it just inside the Edmonton blue line, and Bouchard, long pass. Oh, that was just too far for McDavid, and they call it icing. McDavid was almost sprung down the left wing. He'd have been difficult to catch. But it's an icing call.
And that's what Bouchard can do for you. He's got great vision. He just missed the touch of that one. Now Marner against McDavid. Those two combining for the game-winning goal in the Four Nations in Boston a year ago. They would have gladly traded that for a gold medal.
Face off to the left of Ingram. And the puck into the corner, and it's Bouchard along the boards. It's up on the right, was off of Lozon. Cleared by Podkolzin. Lozon at center ice. right in front of the Edmonton bench now. Won't be able to get it into the zone or make that Korzak. Korzak will go back into his own end. Left wing to Hanifin. He'll dump it off the corner boards. Riley Smith to the right. To the point to Anderson. Now to Hanifin. On the left wing to Dorofeev. To the blue line. The one-time shot save made by Ingram. Got it with the right pad. And the puck cleared out by Nugent Hopkins. Smith will get it right back in. Comes to Dorofeev, but went off his skate. It's top of the circle. And cleared out by Hyman just through the middle of the ice. Marner back into his own end.
Oilers got to get their feet moving a bit here, right? Vegas has been the better team through the first 10 minutes of this game. Cam.
Marner into the Oilers zone to Smith, back to the point, but Lauzon wasn't quite there yet, and the puck comes out. Eichel into his own end, gave it away to Jones, but he can't get the shot. Puck goes to the right wing. Jones fires it across. Stone picks it off for Vegas, and he'll get it out. Nurse to Henrique to Nurse. On the right wing to Matthias Ekholm. Comes into Vegas territory. Floats it across to the left. Eichel into the corner with Jones on him. We're scoreless in the first. Jones ties up Eichel. Well, Jones lost his stick. Eichel through the middle. He will get it out to center ice, and the puck is dumped into the Edmonton zone by Mark Stone. Off the left wing boards.
Wow. Henrique's got to get his feet moving there.
Puck standing in on the left wing, skating onto it is Hurdle. Comes into the Oiler end, goes to the left wing corner. Pushed up against the boards by Dickinson. He's able to slide off the check. Now Dickinson got his stick in there, comes free to Nurse. And Nurse on the left wing, up in the air and out. Goes into the Vegas zone, 8.5 to go here in a scoreless first. The Oilers take on the Golden Knights. Kolasar can't get it out. Korzak on the right wing for Vegas to the top of the circle. It goes off of Howden. It doesn't get out. Kolasar will try to clear. It won't clear. Walking in. There is Wallman. Shot just goes off a hill. Great chance for Jake Wallman. To the left wing corner. Comes out to Savoy. Scores! What a shot. 800 assists for Connor McDavid when the setup to Matt Savoy, but what a shot by Savoy. It's 1-0 Edmonton.
Yeah, just a beautiful look there for Matt Savoy, and he looked like a finisher on that one as he snapped one to the short blocker side on Aiden Hill. McDavid will pick it up, his 800th career assist, and it's 1-0 Edmonton.
Great shot by Savoy.
That might have been the best finish we've seen on a Savoy goal this year. He ripped the bill on that one.
McDavid with points in 3 straight games. Matt Savoy was 12th in rookie scoring coming into today's action. Scores at 11:52. It's 1-0 for Edmonton. Puck goes into the Vegas zone. Rasmus Andersson on the right. Hit Sissons. It came out at center ice. Savoy to Emberson. Now on the right wing, and the puck brought in. It's McDavid to the middle to Savoy. Oh, he got his stick lifted by Smith. And Smith gets it out for Vegas. And one hands it into the Edmonton end. Ingram tried to clear it. Actually, he did. He got it out, passed down. Inside his own end. Here's McNabb on the left wing to Dowd. Off the left wing boards and in. Sissons into the corner with Bouchard. 1-0 Edmonton. 7:23 to go here in the first period. Matt Savoy the goal scorer. Bouchard behind the Edmonton net. Lost it. Puck comes out to the middle. McNabb toe-drag, and his shot just misses. Roslovic up the left wing. Will come into the Vegas zone. Cuts across the middle. He might go towards the net. Forced to the corner. His centering pass. That was blocked. But there's a penalty coming up.
Hooking.
It's going to be a hooking call. And the Edmonton Oilers are going on the power play. We're going to take a break. 7:04 to go in the first. 1-0 Oilers lead from the T-Mobile Arena here in Vegas. It's Ford Dealers NHL hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Education.
Shea Theodore off for hooking. Edmonton Oilers go back on the power play. They're up 1-0 on the Golden Knights. 7:04 to go in the first.
And just for what it's worth here, Savoy had, for a couple games, played in the first unit. They put Colson back here. We saw this in practice yesterday, and I wondered whether or not, Savoy scores a goal like that. Do you need to maybe get him out with this first unit? Because he can. That's as nice a finish as Matt Savoy had shown on it. And the Savoy put Colson storylines are two of the most positive this year for the Edmonton Oilers.
Power play presented by ATCO Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. Nugent Hopkins on the right wing to McDavid.
See, they're taking Bouchard away, aren't they? The shot from Bouchard.
Trying to.
Yep.
Bouchard, he had the second assist on that Oiler first goal. He's got points in 3 straight, too. Now on the right to McDavid in front of the net. It hit his skate, comes back to the line, and Bouchard keeps it in on the right point. Trying to sail it towards goal. It's blocked. McDavid in behind the net with it. On the left wing to Nugent Hopkins. To the left wing point to Bouchard. Left side, McDavid over to Podkolzin on the right to Bouchard. His shot, he just missed. And McDavid has it on the left wing. He'll go towards the net in front of the goal. That goes off a stick, rolls towards Hill, and he will cover that up.
Seeing just Connor's so used to having Leon Draisaitl. And right now he's telling Vasily Podkolzin, not on the hash marks. Down low on the end line. Your left shot, that opens you up. And right? And Podkolzin does work on a lot of one-timers.
He works on everything.
Because he's on the ice 25 minutes before the practice. So, obviously, in Russia, when they say practice at 10, it really means practice at 9:35 because he's always out there.
Face off to the left of Aiden Hill.
Which is probably why he's plus 18 this year and got 17 goals and gets no power play time until now.
Nugent Hopkins took the draw. That puck goes right to the middle. And it is cleared out on the right side by Stone. Out from behind the net, Bouchard now to McDavid. Found him in full flight. In over the line to Nugent Hopkins to McDavid to the left wing point for Bouchard. To McDavid off the left wing. Cross ice. Podkolzin shot. Good save by Hill. He got it with the glove, but there was the one-timer you were talking about, and he put it right on net.
And he moved a little bit lower down from the hash marks and let her go. And now Savoy is going to replace Podkolzin here. Now remember, Savoy's a right shot. Vasily's a lefty.
Broadcast brought to you by Ford, official partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Ready, set, Ford. Face off to the left of Hill. Savoy to win the draw. Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard on the left, but it got poked off his stick.
And it's going to be a penalty. He's got to bomb the puck from there. It's a penalty on Evan. He's got to bomb the puck there.
Dowd came in there, and that means it's going to be even up for 43 seconds.
1 for 11 now since Leon's been out of the lineup on the power play.
Minor penalty for interference.
What's the worst thing that happens if he just lets her rip?
So we'll go 4-on-4 here. 5:47 to go in the first. 1-0 Edmonton leads on the Matt Savoy goal from Connor McDavid and Evan Bouchard. Connor McDavid now with 800 career assists. He hit 1,200 career points in Utah on Tuesday.
Well, McDavid's been out here for over a minute. They're going to keep him out here at Roslovic.
Face up to the right of Ingram. And Ekholm in behind the Edmonton goal on the right wing to Jake Wallman. Wallman cross ice to Roslovic into the Vegas end. Now to Wallman on the left wing point. He'll loop out to center though. Right wing to Roslovic. Off the boards and in. Rasmus Anderson goes in behind his net. Gets spun around a bit there by McDavid. Anderson still has it. Into the Edmonton zone on the right. He'll shoot it. Saved by Ingram. That one hit him up high and it almost came back to him. And Wallman out from behind the net. Penalty over in 5 seconds. Right through the middle of McDavid. Into the Vegas end, but it goes off his stick. Penalty done, and now Edmonton shorthanded. Eichel comes in on the left. Poked off his stick. Theodore follows it up. Pass to Eichel. Great job by Ekholm. He intercepted it and got it out.
That was a long shift for Connor. Around 1:45.
Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. First power play of the game for the Golden Knights. Dorofeev into the Edmonton zone. Left wing to Stone, to the left wing point. Marner to Eichel. Now to Stone. He's in behind the goal. To Eichel, to the blue line. Here's Marner's shot. That one goes off a hurdle over to the right wing. Dorofeev to Hurdle. Scoop it around on the left to Eichel. To the blue line to Marner. Marner on the right to Dorofeev. Dorofeev right corner behind the net to Stone.
That's the guy they try to get to shoot the puck is Dorofeev.
Eichel has it on the left wing. Eichel along the left wing boards in front of the net. Saved by Ingram. Stone with the redirection. Ingram made the save and held on. 17 seconds left to go in the penalty to Evan Bouchard.
Good stop by
That
Ingram.
was.
Henrique's got to win a draw here against Eichel.
All right, they get it lined up. And Henrique does win a draw. Wallman behind the net that hops over the stick of Emberson. He goes to the right wing, but Dorofeev's there. Puck goes to the middle of the ice. Marner to the right wing point with Henrique on him. Right wing to Eichel. To in front of the net to Hurdle, but he couldn't get a shot. Puck comes into the slot. That's still bouncing around up near the line. Penalty is over. Stone on the left wing point. Cross on the right to Theodore. Then it's picked off by Henrique. Will lift it up in the air and out. Stone in his own end turning it up. Vegas 0 for 1 on the power play. 1-0. Edmonton leads here in the first as Ekholm into the Vegas zone on the left. Shot towards the net, and that glances off the glove of Adin Hill. It's in behind the Vegas net. Now to the left corner. Roslovic over to the right wing point for Bouchard. To the left wing point, Ekholm to Nugent Hopkins. The shot and is saved by Hill. Hold it up against his body. There'll be a whistle. We'll take a break. We got 3:11 to go here in the first. 1-0. Oilers lead the Golden Knights from the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Bob Stauffer. We're here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. 1-0. Edmonton leads. 3:11 to go in the first period as they take on the Golden Knights. Matt Savoy from Connor McDavid and Evan Bouchard. That was at 11:52. Face off in the Vegas zone to the right of Adin Hill. Henrique taking the draw for the Oilers. And it'll be up against Colton Sissons. And it goes to the right wing corner. Up the boards was Korzak. Does not get it out. Jones has it to the point. Shot by Nurse. Tipped on net. Saved by Hill. Henrique got the redirection. And Hill was able to squeeze it.
Yeah, that was a nice deflection redirection there. Excellent work from this fourth line. And here's a departure that we were not seeing through the first 55 games here. They got the fourth line on the ice, and they're getting ozone starts. It's not just McDavid's line and Nugent Hopkins' line that are getting the ozone starts here. And I know the players appreciate it. It helps you feel like you're more part of the team, not always getting those brutal defensive zone starts.
Off the draw, Jarventi had to go off his stick as it had come to the middle. Jones has it on the right. Jones off the right wing, tried to shoot it towards the net, was blocked. Jones gets it back. Off his stick to the middle, and Smith there, and Smith will get it out for Vegas. On the left wing to Hanifin, he shoots it in. Murphy along the boards. Right wing to Nurse, pressured by Dowd. Henrique will try it. Pinching down was Anderson, and the puck in the corner. Nurse cross to Murphy on the right wing, and he'll get it out through the middle. Jarventi took a swing at it, but missed. Oilers trying to make a quick change as Smith through center for Vegas. Back to his own blue line to Braden McNabb. Now on the left to Eichel. 1-0 Edmonton here in the first. Right side, Barbashev across to Eichel, but he was handcuffed and couldn't pull the trigger on a one-time shot off the left wing, and it is cleared by Roslovic. Flying down is Hyman, so Hill's got to play it. He'll get it near the blue line, and it does come out to Ivan Barbashev. Left wing to Eichel into the Oilers zone. Goes in behind the goal to the right. Eichel to the top of the circle to the blue line to Theodore on the left wing to McNabb. A shot and a save made by Ingram. passed back to the point, but there was nobody there to get it, and it comes out.
Well, the pass went astray because Nugent Hopkins finished his check on Braden McNabb.
Minute and a half to go here in the first. 1-0 Edmonton. Savoy breaks things up, gives it to McDavid down the right wing, and he can't get it to the net. Just poked off his stick at the last second. Emberson on the right wing point. Now to McDavid. Right side to Wallman. Couldn't get a shot through. Sent to the line. Wallman will keep it in. Fires it over to the left side, and Theodore will get it out to center to Dorofeev. Got over the center ice line, shoots it in. Wallman into the left wing corner, up against the boards with Smith. Dorofeev's got it in his skates now. We're in the last minute here in the first. 1-0 Edmonton leads. It gets poked free. And Emberson has it on the right wing. We'll get it out through center ice. Gave it to Potcoles and will wire it into the zone. To the right wing corner, and that is picked up and cleared out by Marner. Murphy across his line to Nurse. 38 seconds to go here in the first period. 1-0 Edmonton leads. Nurse center ice shoots it in. Hill knocked it down as it was riding up on the glass. Hannafin will try the right wing to Hurdle. And they get it out to center, just off the stick of Howden. And on the right wing, there was a hit on Dickinson. That was up high. That's drawing a crowd. The game's still going on, but everybody was tied up. Puck comes out to Dickinson, a shot, and he puts it wide. 8 seconds to go in the period, and it comes out. It's at center ice. Nurse will shoot it in. This game's starting to heat up. And Nurse gives Howden a shot. Now we got everybody gathering in behind the Vegas net. It seemed to be a bit of a late hit. Everybody tied up. Dickinson right in the middle of it.
Nurse is going to work over Howden here.
Nurse knocks Howden down. Kolasar tries to pull him off of Howden. In comes Kapanen. Everybody's paired up. No actual fights yet, though. The net got knocked down. Aiden Hill got out of the way. This is just getting good.
Introducing
Kolasar and Nurse having words.
Introducing your girlfriend's
It's all sort of settled down now.
Not smart. Start investing in minutes with as little as...
The Oilers with a 1-0 lead here after 20, but we'll have to give out a few penalties at the end of this. Dickinson was still upset, I think, about that high hit earlier in the shift, and he went in there and just drilled Theodore at the end of the period.
And Lazon worked over Dickinson.
Yeah. Well, they got it sorted out pretty much.
This is going to take some time here.
It might take a little bit. As the Oilers have now kind of gone to their bench, Vegas has gone to their bench, but penalties do have to be sorted out. But it was a hit on Dickinson that would have had him sour, I'm sure, as Lozon caught him up high.
Yeah, he rubbed him out.
Yeah.
Players are, both teams are just...
Oh, yeah, they're still at the benches.
They're waiting here to find out what the call is going to be.
Yeah, Lozon caught Dickinson.
And he will do that.
Yeah. And Szymanski tried to go after Lozon in the moment, but it didn't actually happen. It didn't turn into something. And at the end of the period, Dickinson gets that hit on Theodore right at the end, and that drew everybody in. They got things some heated up. So they're still sorting all this out down at the penalty box area.
It's a clean hit by Theodore, and then it was Lozon with 2 shots. Okay, we'll go downstairs.
Okay.
We got Adam Henrique. Hey, Adam, it's Bob and Cam upstairs, and solid first period from your squad.
Yeah, it was good all over the ice. I thought we had energy. I had a couple opportunities on the power play and a good kill as well. So we stuck with it there and found a way to get the lead.
Adam, well, there's a long history between the two teams, and it's starting to heat up a little bit in this game. Are you guys you're feeling the, I guess, the temperature of this game rising at this point a little?
Yeah, I mean, it's that time of year, no matter who you're playing, you got to have that intensity right now because every point is so big. So especially playing against these guys. For us, it's there's always a little extra on the line, but at the same time, we got to focus just on our game and what we need to do and find a way to win.
Adam, you don't have Leon Draisaitl on the power play, and I realize you're on the second unit, but can something be learned by what you did late on that first power play? Just get pucks to the net, create some chaos.
Yeah, it's just even fill in spots before we get that puck back so we can attack right away. So having that support around the puck and then looking just to attack right away. Sometimes you're playing in a different spot, just trying to fill in to find a way to get one to the net there. We almost found one.
Great job.
Thanks, Adam. There you go. Adam Henrique downstairs says the Edmonton Oilers up 1-0 on the Golden Knights after 20 minutes. Bob, what do you think of that first period?
Solid period. Like the team stuck up for themselves a couple different times. It's a physically engaged battle. Matt Savoy with an elite level finish, and he's now got 4 goals and 12 points his last 15 games. That's basically since we've come back from the Olympics, and that bodes well. Some big hits, some big collisions, and it's a big game tonight in the Pacific Division.
Yeah, it's been fun through 20. We're going to have a great first intermission as Brendan Escott, Rob Brown, they are standing by. 1-0 Oilers lead on a goal by Matt Savoy after 1 period as they lead the Vegas Golden Knights. From the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Hey folks, ready to play in the Oilers. This is Oil Country Mega 50-50 presented by Rogers. Back with life-changing jackpots. The last Mega 50-50 jackpot, that got over $2.2 million. And the new one, it's climbing fast. It's $130K already. So get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/50-50. Those penalties at the end of the first period all even up. So it's 5-on-5. And we're underway here in the second. It's shot into the Edmonton zone. Ingram out to play it. Puts it up on the glass to the line off of Rasmus Anderson. It's kept in. And Marner looking to find it in the right corner. Chops it behind the net to Dorofiev. To the right wing point. Anderson shot. That was blocked. That one hit Jake Wallman. And the puck cleared out. Wallman slowly. Oh, he couldn't get to the Edmonton bench. It comes right back into the zone. Dorofiev's shot gets blocked. Puck comes to Wallman. Wallman will get it out. A breakaway pass. He got it to Hyman. He just put it wide.
I think the puck just got checked off his stick right at the end.
Right at the last second is Eichel will let it go on the right wing. Miss the Edmonton net. Savoy, the goal scorer for Edmonton. Off the left wing boards will bank it on goal. And Hill will play it. Cleared up the right wing by Theodore. That goes off a stick out of play. We're 1 minute 1 second gone here in the second period. Poor Jake Wallman. He got drilled last game with one up in the arm. He just took one, I don't know, in the foot or somewhere close, and then was able to make a breakaway pass.
And Nurse is in the box, so the Oilers only have 5D right now.
The very last second, Theodore got his stick in there to disrupt the shot by Hyman. It goes wide of the Vegas net. Yeah, it was all coincidentals at the end of the period. And the face-off puck goes to the blue line. Bouchard will rip it just wide.
Thought that might have got a piece of McDavid.
McDavid's got it right corner in front of the net. Savoy tied up. Puck to the blue line. Ekholm on the left wing to Podkolzin to the right wing corner for McDavid. He'll go behind the goal, try and walk it in front. That's knocked off his stick. Puck goes over to the boards. On the right wing, Stone to the middle to Eichel. Now on the left, give it to Barbashev. Got it just to the Edmonton blue line. Ekholm goes in behind the goal, dodges a hit up the right wing for Matt Savoy. And Savoy takes it off the boards. Right side to Bouchard, comes just into Vegas territory, shoots it into the zone. Hill to Anderson. And Anderson up the right wing. That misses Stone. It's icing against Vegas. 1 minute and 50 into the second. Edmonton up by a score of 1-0.
Well, we know that Zach Hyman loves to go sell a forehand shot, go backhand roof. Hit the crossbar in the last game doing that. And puck kind of rolled off his stick, and Theodore can really skate, got back. Oilers got Henrique out here with Yarvente and Jones, another ozone draw. These guys did a good job. Sustained the puck in the Vegas end for about 45 seconds late in the first period.
Dickinson and Nurse off for Edmonton. Howden and Lozon for Vegas. That was at the end of the first period. Puck flipped out Emberson up the right wing off of Jarventi's stick, and it goes into the Vegas zone. It's bouncing to the left wing corner. A centering pass by Henrique hit Hill, and it comes out to the neutral zone.
Well, veteran play by Adam Henrique. That's a bank shot.
At the Vegas line, Anderson's pass eludes Smith. Henrique into his own end to Ty Emberson. On the left wing to Jake Wallman. Wallman on the right for Kapanen. He'll get through the middle. Now into the Vegas zone. He'll shoot it. And a stop by Hill. Just got a piece. And the puck on the right wing. And Hurdle will get it out. Comes into the Edmonton zone. Ingram played it into the corner. Ekholm up the boards. Now to Kapanen. He'll get it out. At center ice. Hurdle will shoot it in. It goes over Ekholm. He'll go in behind the Edmonton net for Murphy. Pushes to the middle to find Josh Szymanski. Szymanski weaves his way to center. Will dump it in on the backhand.
Now, Szymanski can play center, as we know. So he's out there for Dickinson. Sorry, Cam.
No problem. It's up through the neutral zone. And up in the air, Dorofeev will shoot it into the right wing corner. Wallman on the right side and roll in front of the net. Ingram will cover it. 3:17 gone in the second. 1-0 Edmonton leads. Faceoff will be in the Oilers zone to the right of Connor Ingram. Oilers are going to get Roslovic, Nugent Hopkins, and Hyman on the ice with Nurse and Bouchard.
Pretty straight matchup here.
Yeah.
Right, they're going Marner's line against Nugent Hopkins a lot here.
All right, Nugent Hopkins reaching 800 career points 2 nights ago in Utah. And he's going to come in and take the draw as Roslovic got waved out. Nugent Hopkins wins it clean to Bouchard. Up in the air and out. Goes off the skate of Hyman. Now he comes into the Vegas zone. Got taken to the boards by Hanifin. Puck behind the net. And now on the right, Anderson right wing to Marner. He'll get to center. Now in on the left wing to Dorofeev on the left side. The angle shot and the save made by Ingram. Is following it up was Hanifin with that shot. And the puck in behind the Edmonton goal. Nurse steps out from behind the net, up the left wing, gave it to Hyman. He'll come in, trying to drive towards the net, and Hanifin poked it away. The puck along the left wing boards. Barbashev at center ice to Eichel on the right wing, into the Oilers zone, stops on the right side. Into the high slot, gave it to McNabb. Now in front of the net, great save, rebound, oh, what a stop by Ingram! They score! Ingram made 2 incredible saves. Mark Stone follows it up and ties the game at 1.
Oilers caught back into their zone a bit through the neutral ice. And they kept hammering away, and they've tied it 1-1. And you said it. I mean, he made 2 fantastic saves, but too easy of a zone entry, in my opinion, there. The Oilers kind of just backed off. They're making a change.
It was the clearing attempt, hit a skate and went right over to Stone.
Yeah. And that's the wrong guy to get it. I mean, he's better than a point-per-game player.
22nd goal of the year. 4:09 time of the goal in the second period. Tied at 1. The Oilers and the Golden Knights as Eichel directs it out. That's going to go all the way down. No icing, waved off. And the puck inside the Edmonton zone. Podkolzin in the corner behind the net to Wallman. We're tied at 1. We're here in the second period. Long pass on the left to Podkolzin into Vegas territory. Went to dump it in. It goes off of Theodore. Theodore will get it out.
Got to manage the puck better right now, Edmonton.
Eichel at center ice. Forced back. Loops back just inside his blue line. Eichel to center on the right wing to Barbashev. He's going to get checked, and it's kicked free by McDavid into the Vegas zone. Left wing for Szymanski, and that goes off a stick over the glass and out of play. So Stone from Eichel and Barbashev, as Ingram made saves off of both Eichel and Barbashev before Stone put it in.
Yeah, a little bit too passive just in the neutral ice. The Oilers were trying to complete a line change. It's a long change here in the period. It wasn't sharp. They finally get Dickinson back out there. I mean, that was a good trade-off for Vegas. The Nurse off the ice, a second pairing defenseman, and Dickinson a third-line center. For Colzar, a third-line winger, and Lausanne, who's a third pairing D.
He's off to the right of Hill. Puck to the blue line, Kapanen across the top. Now on the right, Murphy, a backhand save made by Hill. Top of the circle is Smith for Vegas. And Smith will get out to center ice. At center, dumps it in. Goes in behind the Edmonton net. Dowd on the end boards to Smith on the left. Trying to get it to Dowd. He's tied up by Murphy. Nurse up the left wing. Just got it out of the zone. Battling for it, Szymanski up against the boards. Following up is Dickinson. We'll get it to the middle of the ice. We'll go over to Murphy, and he'll shoot it in. Anderson behind his net. Give it to Lauzon, won't get it out. Jones keeping it in for Edmonton. Puck comes back to Anderson. We'll go to the right wing. Give it to Sissons. We'll get it out through the middle. Lauzon, then only to the Edmonton blue line. Then Sissons will shoot it in. Vegas will make changes. We're tied at 1, just over 6 minutes. Gone here in the second period. Pass at center ice. That gets picked off. And it's Howden into the Oilers zone. A shot off of Wallman and up and out of play. We're going to take a break. 6 minutes, 11 seconds gone here in the second. The Oilers and the Golden Knights, they're tied at 1. We'll be right back from the T-Mobile Arena here in Vegas. It's Fort Dealers. Tied at 1, the Oilers and the Golden Knights. Matt Savoy scoring in the first period for Edmonton. Mark Stone has replied for the Golden Knights here in the second period. Face off the Edmonton end to the left of Connor Ingram. 6:11 into the second. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer here at the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. Jason Dickinson will take this face-off against Tomas Hertl. Hertl kicked out of the face-off circle. In comes Brett Howden. To the right wing point, Hanifin. To the right corner, Hanifin centering pass. That hits something, doesn't get to the net. Szymanski will go behind the goal, reverse it to Nurse. Across to Murphy on the right, up the right wing and out, and Kapanen touched it, so it won't be icing, and it's behind the Vegas goal. Korzak on the left wing got it out. Chopped up into the air, and puck brought in on the left wing, and it's Dickinson, a shot, and that hit the stick, a Hertl, and it goes out of play. After Kapanen set up Dickinson with a shot opportunity on the left wing.
Dickinson's had a physical hockey game. So has Connor Murphy.
Face off to the right of Hill. Savoy, McDavid, Podkolzin with Bouchard and Ekholm. Eichel to take the draw against Connor McDavid. McDavid with assist number 800 of his NHL career in the first period. No, McDavid out of the
face-off circle. Same guy, Killian McNamara.
So it'll be Vasily Podkolzin. And Eichel will win the draw. Puck goes to Theodore. Give it to McNabb behind the net. To Theodore, still behind the goal. To McNabb on the left. The left wing for Eichel. To Barbashev, and his pass. It's the stick of Ekholm, goes into the Vegas bench. Barbashev with an assist on that goal by Stone's got points in 4 straight.
It's Eichel's first point in the last 6 games, as you know.
So I'll put the face-off right at center ice. David tossed out of there again, so Matt Savoy will take it. And Savoy off his stick, and Stone's able to shoot it in.
They're doing a lot of things here in this period that win you hockey games. Vegas.
Matthias Ekholm on the right. To Matt Savoy will get to center. Savoy in over the Vegas line. That's hacked off of his stick. Eichel will get it out. Eichel into the Oilers zone through the middle, but a little behind, and the Oilers come the other way. McDavid down the right wing. He'll bring it in. McDavid, the shot, scores! makes it 2-1 for the Oilers.
Great pick by Vasily Podkolzin. He got just a little bit of a rub in the neutral ice area, and then it was a clear 2-on-1. Podkolzin's going to get an assist. He got a piece of the Vegas player on the follow-up, and McDavid makes the right call and just whips one home.
41st of the year for Connor McDavid at 7:27 of this second period.
Podkolzin will draw the lone assist.
And Oilers go up by a score of 2-1. Good job of taking advantage of a turnover at the Edmonton blue line. At center ice, Wallman will shoot it in. It goes to the right wing corner of the Vegas end, and up the right wing, Marner will get it out. His pass on the left, that is too far for everybody. It's icing against Golden Knights. The Oilers take advantage and restore the lead. Face off to the left of Hill. Roslovic wins the draw. Puck on the right wing point. Emerson shot saved by Hill.
Good
and the
shot.
puck goes to the left wing. Yeah, somehow got it through. And a penalty coming up as Hyman got his stick in there, tripped up Marner. Delayed penalty coming to the Oilers.
Can't happen here. 200 feet from the net.
Dorofeev was in behind his goal. Hill's gone to the bench for the extra attacker on the delayed penalty to Marner. Now we'll get it out to Dorofeev. Into the Oilers zone. Drops it on the left to Eichel. Goes to the left wing corner. It's 6-on-5 to the line, but Marner wasn't there yet. It comes out. So a reset for the Golden Knights. Marner to Eichel. Eichel at the Edmonton line. Comes in on the right. Pass over to the left to the blue line. Anderson to Marner. Marner to the left wing corner. Gave it to Eichel. To the blue line to Anderson. To Eichel. Eichel in front of the net. That misses, and it will come out off the stick of Marner. Still delayed penalty coming up to the Oilers. 2-1 Edmonton leads. We are 8:50 into this second period. Rasmus Anderson on the left wing. Gave the puck to Hurdle. He lost it. Emerson touches it, and Edmonton is about to be shorthanded for the second time in this game.
Edmonton's got a minor for a trip.
Second power play of the game. For Vegas, the first one was not a full power play. 200 feet from the goal. So now you need a face-off win here by Henrique. It's going to go up against Jack Eichel. Henrique on the year at 54.4%. Eichel at 47.8%.
Oilers penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Puck goes to the corner. Bouchard on the right wing, up in the air and out, and it goes all the way down.
And that's what Bouchard does. He gets pucks out of the zone. Got a great stick.
Marner to bring it out through the middle. Marner on the left. Shot in by Hurdle. That went up over, hit the mesh. A face off in the Oilers zone. It'll be to the right of Connor Ingram. Podkolzin and Ekholm with the assists on the goal by McDavid.
I don't know how Ekholm got it, because could have sworn it was just checked right off the stick by Podkolzin in the neutral ice. So Dickinson now against Hurdle. Hurdle's their best faceoff man at 57%. Dickinson's right at 50.
Hurdle out, Eichel in. Oh. What's the issue here? Kapanen's got, stick broke. Kapanen's got to get a new stick over at the Oiler bench. Grabs one from Jeff Lang, and he's good to go. Minute 39 to go in the penalty to Zach Hyman. So trying to line up this face-off. All right. Puck drop. Goes behind the Edmonton goal. Nurse got room on the left. He'll get it out. It goes all the way down the ice. Marner stops him behind his net. Marner to Eichel. At center on the right, into the Oilers zone to Stone. Go across to Hurdle, left wing corner to Eichel. Eichel's side of the net. Stone in front of the goal. He's looking for Hurdle. It goes off a stick, up into the air, to the high slot to the left, and Eichel has it. Eichel in the left wing corner. Into the slot, it comes across. Dorofeev missed, and the puck on the left wing. Eichel to Marner, picked it out of the air. Gave it to Dorofeev on the right. To the blue line to Marner. Left wing to Eichel. Steps up, side of the net, jammed in front of the net, and it's covered up by Ingram as Stone went for the centering pass, and Ingram is able to cover it. 50 seconds left to go in the penalty to Zach Hyman. Now that pass hit Nurse and went on goal. 2-1 Oilers lead, 9:54 to go here in the second period.
Another important draw here for Henrique. This boy's going to have to jump in there and help him battle. Tougher matchup.
Ekholm behind the net, through the middle. He'll get it down the ice. Marner out from behind the goal. Marner to center. Over the Oiler line to Stone, now on the right wing. Dorofeev, hold on to it, to the blue line for Eichel, to Dorofeev. To the blue line to Marner, a shot towards the net, doesn't get through. Chops over to the left side. Ekholm will get it to the line. Marner, he'll keep it in, then he lost it, and it's Savoy bringing it out. In on the right, he'll give it to Bouchard. In front of the net, goes off of Hill, up to the slot, and Savoy will bring it out.
Bouchard's just got to shoot it.
Penalty will be over, and Vegas 0 for 2 on the power play. Long pass at center, finds McDavid. Hyman's back out there. On the right, to Emberson. Right wing corner to McDavid. In front of the net, and off the stick of Hyman, it goes wide. Hanifin can't get it out. Podkolzin keeping it in. Left wing to McDavid. To the point. Here's Bouchard. A shot. It's blocked. It goes to the right corner. Podkolzin to the blue line to Wallman on the left. Wallman with a snapshot. Didn't get through. Top of the circle. Howden, or make that Stone, will get it out down the right wing to Howden. Howden on the right side, trying to protect it, but he can't. And the stick comes up on Bouchard. Puck along the boards, and it is sent out to center. Theodore in his own zone on the left. Gave that puck to Hanifin, now brought in. Long shot by Smith, went wide. That was a hard shot by Cole Smith. Puck on the right wing. Near the point where Theodore keeps it in. 2-1. Edmonton leads. 8 minutes to go here in the second period. Flipped up and out by Bouchard. At his own blue line, Theodore. On the right to Smith, now to Barbashev. He'll drop it to Sissons. Sissons tried to pass, couldn't get it through. Jarventi takes him to the end boards. Sissons into the corner. Sissons still has it, though. To the point. McNabb, a shot, and a save made by Ingram. He's going to hold on to it. 7:40 to go here in the second. 2-1, Edmonton leading the Golden Knights. We'll be right back from the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. It's Four Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. It's here at the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. 2-1, the Oilers lead the Golden Knights. Savoy and McDavid scoring for Edmonton. Stone has the goal for Vegas. Face off to the right of Connor Ingram. Shots are 15-12 in favor of Vegas. Dickinson takes the draw. Nurse has it behind the Edmonton net. On the left to Szymanski. On the left wing, Dickinson made sure it got out. Puck goes right to Murphy. His high riser off the end glass. Into the corner, Lozon in his own zone. Off of Szymanski, puck does come out. On the right wing, Howden couldn't get it in. We'll go to Anderson at his own blue line for Vegas. On the right side, off of Colasar and in. Murphy to Nurse. Left wing, Szymanski to Dickinson. Will go all the way across on the right for Kapanen. Skips it on net. Steered aside by Hill. Colasar at his own blue line. On the right side, drilled in by Eichel. Emberson was trying to direct it out. McNabb keeping it in for Vegas. It's behind the Edmonton net, and now to Emberson, right corner. Behind the goal to Wallman, long pass on the right. That goes off of Dickinson. I thought Dickinson maybe touched that.
Maybe Hyman,
Or Hyman. Sorry, me. I thought Hyman touched
when
that.
the defenseman's sitting there playing the stick and boxing the player out, I'm not quite sure how you can call that icing. He elects not to play the puck.
Yeah, he stepped up. I thought Hyman touched it anyway.
So did I. Oilers did not protest it too much.
No, they didn't.
D-zone draw. It's going to be Roslovic, who's 53% as a righty going up against Hurdle.
Face off to the right of Ingram. They drop it. And Emberson behind the Edmonton goal on the left wing. Anderson kept it in. It goes to Marner. Along the right wing boards. Marner behind the Edmonton net to the left side to the top of the circle. Now Rasmus Anderson will come down the left wing into the left wing corner. Emberson met him there. Puck free along the left wing boards near the top of the circle, but just for a moment, Dorofeev.
This line's got to battle a bit more here. Haven't had a great game tonight. Nugent Hopkins line.
Emberson will get it out. Oilers will make a quick change, and Rasmus Anderson stops in front of his goal, and now take it in behind it.
The line that has played well has been McDavid tonight with Colson and Savoy. They've been in on the 2 goals.
They're out there right now. Sent out to center ice, and McDavid into the middle. Give it to Podkolzin. He'll come in. Left side to Savoy. Drops it to the point. Ekholm just keeps the puck in. It goes past Podkolzin. Hanifin up the boards to the blue line, and Bouchard couldn't quite keep it in, so the Oilers have to regroup. Hanifin, little bank pass on the left to Barbashev. Now to Stone. Will shoot it in. McDavid goes in behind the net on the left wing for Matthias Ekholm to McDavid. That gets broken up. Stone's got a line to the net. He'll come in. The shot. Scores. Stone's tied the game at 2.
Well, I whammied him. Not quite sure what happened there, but David had the puck. The Oilers threw a couple picks. What a play by Stone.
Stone got a stick in there.
Made a great play. Steals the puck from McDavid, and McDavid thought he had backside support on the play. He didn't. As Ekholm had got knocked to the ice, or Bouchard had knocked his man on the ice. You like to save there. Give him credit, though. It's a top-end player coming at you. Stone did all the work on that.
Yep. 23rd of the year, second of the night, 14:51, time of the goal, and the game's all tied up.
Jones and Coles are having a discussion here.
He just poked that off the stick of McDavid, and he was gone. Rasmus Anderson with it at his own blue line. Right wing to Kolesar. That goes off of Smith and in. Puck goes into the right wing corner of the Edmonton zone. We're tied at 2. We're here in the second. Henrique out from behind the net on the backhand. Clears it out. Anderson, his pass hit Kolesar. Nurse has it right wing corner. Left wing side to Max Jones. He gets tied up. Jarventi's trying to dig it out. Puck along the boards on the left. Henrique along the left wing, and Jarventi to the blue line, but just off the stick of Nurse. It comes out. Nurse at center ice to Jarventi. He'll dump it in. Oilers will make a quick change. Anderson, long pass on the right. Kolesar will shoot it in. Emberson on the left side to Wallman. Now long pass on the left wing, and Szymanski got bumped off of it by Hanifin, and Hanifin will get it out. That's on net. Ingram's got to stop it. Wallman in behind the Edmonton goal. Up the left wing, Szymanski picks it out of the air into the Vegas end, drops the puck to Kapanen. He'll drop it. The shot by Dickinson. The save made by Aiden Hill. Kicked it out with the right pad. Szymanski in the slot. Now on the left wing. Ekholm. He'll drill it wide around the boards and down the ice it goes. We're tied at 2. 3:35 to go in the second period. Nugent Hopkins at center. Lifting it in. Theodore can't clear it. Puck goes to the end boards in the Vegas zone. Roslovic is in there. Goes off the stick. He comes in front to Hyman. The shot. Scores! Zach Hyman gives the Oilers a 3-2 lead.
30th goal of the season for Zach Hyman, who's had a tough couple games here. And turnabout's fair play on the turnovers. The Oilers forechecking hard, and McNabb got his stick lifted by Hyman, and he elevates it up blocker's side. 3-2, Edmonton with the lead.
Great job by Zach Hyman to make that steal.
A pair of
McNabb.
Unassisted goals on tremendous individual efforts.
16:42, the time of that goal. Edmonton up 3-2 here in the second period.
And Vegas is basically loaded up 2 lines now.
At center ice, Szymanski misses Kapanen with a pass. It goes into the Vegas end. Dorofeev in his end, and now through the middle of the ice. Pavel Dorofeev to center. Pokes it into the Oilers zone. Dickinson on the right to Murphy. Along the boards, puck gets into the corner, and it gets into the skates of Dickinson as they battle for it. Hurdle along the boards for Vegas. Hurdle got dumped down. Puck goes to the blue line. Anderson now on the left. The shot off the left side by Lauzon, and it didn't get through. Lauzon to Marner into the slot. That's hacked away from him, and Murphy will get it out for Edmonton.
This line's got to get off. They just got on the ice, and then quickly we're back out there.
Dickinson, right wing to Savoy. Shot off the arm of Hill, and that goes out of play as Matt Savoy.
You can see him. He's starting to pop here.
He wired that. We're going to take a break. 2:15 to go in the second. 3-2 Oilers lead the Golden Knights from the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. 3-2 Oilers lead. We got 2:15 to go in the second period. Zach Hyman putting the Oilers ahead at 16:42 of the second, his 30th of the season. As the Oilers take advantage of a turnover, much like Mark Stone did for Vegas at 14:51 of the second period. Face off the Vegas end, and it is Theodore to get it out. It won't be hard enough for icing as Matthias Ekholm behind the Edmonton net stops. Left wing for Podkolzin. Gets over center, shoots it in. Goes into the corner, McNabb to Theodore. Helps it around to Stone. Will get it out off of Eichel into the Edmonton end. Eichel to the left wing corner. Now behind the net. He'll drop it off. And now to the point. Theodore to McNabb to Theodore. To McNabb on the left to Theodore. He'll shoot it. And he put it over the Edmonton goal. Savoy on the right wing. And Savoy will get it out off of Podkolzin. Theodore to Stone. Into the Oiler end for Eichel. Caught by Podkolzin. Puck goes into the corner. Bouchard took a hit from Barbashev. And Savoy skates up the right wing with it. Savoy into Vegas territory towards the net. Blocker save made by Hill, but that rebound just missed McDavid. Barbashev will get it out to Anderson. Into the Oiler end. Stops on the left wing boards. Goes into the corner with Murphy on him to Barbashev. His pass to the middle. It's broken up. We're into the last minute here in the second. 3-2 Oilers lead. And Savoy will get the puck to center ice to McDavid. He'll dump it in.
Savoy does such a good job in defensive support for Connor McDavid, which is another reason why you might want to keep him on his line carrying forward here.
Anderson at center ice will shoot it in. It goes off the left corner boards. 35 seconds to go here in the period. Dorofeev on the forecheck knocked down Murphy. Puck to the left wing side. It's top of the circle, and just getting it out was Hyman. Puck shot back in. Nurse in the left wing corner. Left wing boards to Roslovic. It's passed just over the stick of Hyman. It goes into the Vegas end. 10 seconds to go in the period. Theodore comes out from behind his net. Cross on the right. And Lozon will shoot it in. The second period will come to a close. The Edmonton Oilers will be up by 1 after 40.
Well, 3 giveaways lead to the 3 goals. I mean, a strip by Colson in the neutral ice started McDavid on a 3-on-1 that he finished up.
Here at the T-Mobile Arena, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. 3-2, Oilers lead the Golden Knights to get ready for the third period of play. As it'll be Dickinson to take the draw. He is out there with Kapanen and Szymanski, Murphy and Nurse on the back end. Zach Hyman putting the Oilers ahead 3-2 at 16:42 of the second period. We've dropped the puck. We are underway in the third. Murphy forced back by Kolasar, goes into the corner. Puck comes across to Szymanski. Szymanski in a battle with Smith. Murphy will get to it. Give it to Nurse. Nurse dodging, trying to dodge a hit, and the puck comes back to the line. Lozon on the right wing. Give it to Korzak. He'll shoot it around the boards. To the left wing point for Lozon. In behind the net, off the stick of Dowd. Korzak had pinched in. The puck behind the Edmonton goal. It's underway here in the third. Edmonton up 3-2. Cleared off the right wing glass by Kapanen and out. Korzak to Stone. And Stone will come through the middle of the ice. Just drop the puck off for Jack Eichel. Up the left wing to Barbashev. And it just into the Edmonton end, cleared out by Bouchard. Left wing, Eichel will dump the puck to the just inside the Edmonton blue line. Evan Bouchard on the right wing, off of Savoy. Savoy got it into the Vegas end. It's top of the circle, and Eichel on the right wing. The center ice to Theodore will wire it into the Oiler end. Stone has it go off his stick. Taken away by McDavid. Now Savoy to center. Shoots the puck in. Rims on the left wing. Off the skate of Ekholm. Puck goes behind the goal. Savoy went flying in there. Took a bump. Puck along the right wing boards. McDavid battles. Todd Colson pushed it to the corner. McNabb behind his net. Now drop it to Theodore. We're minute 45 into the third. 3-2 Edmonton leads. Theodore to Dorofeev at center ice, now on the left wing for Marner. Comes in over the line, stops, shoots it towards the net, and the save made by Ingram. Nugent Hopkins off the right wing boards. That goes out of play, but it did go off the right wing board, so no penalty. It'll be a face-off in the Edmonton zone.
It's just a different feel to how Edmonton is playing right now.
How so?
Not as rambunctious.
Oh, okay.
Not opening themselves up. Don't beat yourselves. If they execute the strip by Stone, that was a tremendous play by him.
Pretty good play. Yep.
But just make the simple play. Play in straight lines. Don't beat yourself.
Out of the zone end, Anderson to center ice now. Pass for Hanifin. It's behind him. He will shoot it in. Emerson at the side of the Edmonton goal.
Great stretch.
Up the left wing to Zach Hyman. He'll dump it in. Edmonton's making a quick change here. As Hanifin in his own end. In the left wing corner. Get it across on the right. Korzak up the right side. Got it out. Puck goes into the Oilers zone. And Ingram got it to the right wing. That was almost bad, but Henrique will get it out. Off the skate of Nurse, though. And just getting it in with Smith. So Murphy up the right wing. Murphy's pass on the left to Max Jones. Goes to the left wing corner. Takes a hit from Korzak. Puck up against the boards. To the left wing point. The shot save made by Hill through traffic as Nurse let that go. It's in behind the net.
Base 44.
And the puck stolen. Comes out. The shot by Emerson. That was blocked. The Golden Knights able to get it out. Smith could shoot it into the Oiler end.
Oh, Emerson would like a second crack at that.
He leaned into it, just couldn't get it through. As Pod Colson on the right wing will shoot it into the Vegas end. Hill behind the net. Went to play it. That goes off a stick. It's sent in front. Directed on goal. Save made by Hill. And a redirection by Savoy. Puck to the left wing point. Bouchard can't get a pass through. And out to center. Puck brought in by Eichel down the left wing. Goes in behind the net. Into the middle to McNabb. A shot. That's blocked. And it's cleared out by Ekholm.
That was Podkolzin that sold out and blocked it after Emerson with a point-blank look. And again, Bouchard, if he just puts it on the net when he gets it, the Oilers had 2 men there for a screen and a deflection or a rebound.
It's 2 good chances, one each way, both blocked before they got through to the goal as Kolasar to center ice, off the left wing boards it in. And that is an icing call against the Golden Knights. 4 minutes and 23 seconds gone here in the third. 3-2, Edmonton leading. Face off to the left of Aiden Hill. As Roslovic will take the draw for the Oilers. Roslovic, Nugent Hopkins and Hyman. Murphy and Nurse. Roslovic wins the draw. It just gets out, though. Oilers have to reset. Nurse will shoot it in. Anderson up the right wing to Kolasar. He'll go across, and puck brought in by Dowd. His shot, the save made by Ingram.
Jim Dowd spending the... Jim Dowd. I say Jim. Nick Dowd spending... I remember Jim Dowd.
Me too.
Played on the Oilers. Was a pretty good fourth-line center. Of course, won a cup with the Devils. Nick Dowd, very effective player for the Washington Capitals for a number of years. It's got to be reassuring to Chris Knobloch that he can... Oh, they're not going to let him change the D here. Surprises me a little bit.
Oh, okay. Just a little bit too late, I guess. All right. Face off to the right of Ingram. Barbashev wins the draw. Hanifin on the left wing point. Into the corner. Puck goes behind the net. Near the top of the circle where Hanifin pinching down, and that's
a pass.
4 minutes, 53 seconds gone here in the third. 3-2, Oilers lead the Golden Knights. Tonight's Oilers, this is Oil Country Mega 50-50, presented by Rogers, in support of Jasper and Hinton Minor Hockey, honoring Kayla Peacock and Danica Hills, the 2 teenage girls from the U18 Bearcats tragically lost their lives in a car accident and the communities impacted by their loss. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/5050.
Tragic story.
Yes.
That's something people can get behind. Helps help those families out.
It's center ice. Anderson's going to shoot it in. Emerson to Wallman. It goes around, but Anderson from the point was able to keep it in, and it's in the corner inside the Edmonton zone. Dickinson up against the boards. Dorfiev's trying to dislodge it. He does come up with it to the line to Anderson, but it hopped over his stick and it comes out. Hanifin to Anderson. Anderson into the Oiler end. Made a move. Got to the middle. Doesn't shoot it. On the right, a shot. Save made by Ingram. And Marner tried to let it go from the right, but he couldn't get it through. That was a tremendous save by Connor Ingram. Marner, top of the circle. To Hurdle. Now on the right to Anderson. Tried to shoot it. It's blocked, and it comes out.
It's a tough shift there for that line. They got hemmed in a bit.
On the left wing, Marner into the Oilers zone to Hanifin. Left wing corner to Marner. Around on the right, but there is Savoy. Maybe a 3-on-1 rush. Savoy down the left wing to McDavid. Off a stick, and it hit Hill, and he keeps it out.
Savoy's got to shoot the puck there.
Shot all the way down. It's icing against Vegas. Great opportunity there for Edmonton.
What a chance. A 3-on-1. And Connor kind of... Yeah, I just got to let her go there, Mac. And I get it. You're playing with the best, one of the best players in the world.
You got it to the middle.
Right. But Connor kind of backed off a bit almost.
Race off to the right of Hill. Puck to the line and gets through the skates of Ekholm up the left wing. Barbashev will get a pass in. Save, rebound, scores. Barbashev followed it up after Dorofeev got the initial shot, and the game's tied at 3.
So what did the two teams do that was different, Cam? One team put it to the net. And they created some collateral damage because they put it on the net. I mean, in one end, Savoy has a chance, passes off unselfishly. They ice the puck, and then Ekholm stepped up, and he got caught inside. That's what happened there. And now it's a 2-on-1, and Savoy was coming back hard, but got deflected to the net. And Barbashev bangs home the rebound. We got a tie game.
His 21st of the year, 6:21 time of the goal. Dorofeev will get an assist, or at least the first one. And we're tied at 3 here in the third period, the Oilers and the Golden Knights. On the right wing, Henrique will shoot it in. Up against the boards. Dickinson over to the left. Anderson will try Stone on the right wing. Stone can't get it out, and that's kept in. Shot off the left side by Hyman, and the save made by Hill.
Looks like the Oilers are down 2 players right now. Don't know where Roslovic is, and I don't know where Nugent Hopkins is.
That's center ice. Lozon. Fans on his pass, but now gives the puck to Barbashev.
No, Roslovic's on the ice.
Okay.
It's Nugent Hopkins who's not out there.
Theodore also picks up an assist.
Now he is.
Okay. So it was Dorofeev and Theodore with the assist on that goal. We're tied at 3. We're here in the third. We are 6.5 into this third period. Up through the middle, steered in by Jones. It's in behind the Vegas goal. Puck rimmed on the left wing and out through center ice. Puck brought in on the left wing, and the shot from the angle by Howden that glances off this glove of Ingram. Puck on the left wing, and it's Roslovic to get it out. It's going to roll on net. Won't be icing. Theodore left side to Sissons. Sissons will get the puck into the Oiler end. It goes right to Matthias Ekholm. Now across to Bouchard, back to Ekholm.
They're forechecking differently against different units on the ice.
Bouchard to center ice. Forced back at center. Now on the right to Savoy. Into the Vegas end. Left wing to McDavid. Left wing corner. Now to Savoy. His centering pass looking for Podkolzin, but he's tied up. Can't shoot it. Comes out to the neutral zone. Ekholm will drill it in. That was offside against the Oilers. And we get the whistle. We're going to take a break. 8 minutes, 32 seconds gone here in the third. Tied at 3, the Oilers and the Golden Knights from the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. It's Ford Dealers, NHL hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Here at the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. We're in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. Tied at 3, Oilers and Golden Knights. 8 minutes, 32 seconds gone in the third period. Ivan Barbashev scoring here in the third to tie it up. Face off outside the Vegas blue line. Kolesar taking the draw against Dickinson. You spin around, it goes to the Edmonton line where Murphy has it on the right. Over to Nurse, now to Murphy. On the right wing, just past Kapanen, goes into Vegas territory. It's flipped off of Smith and out. Nurse on the right wing to Kapanen, but that just skips over his stick. Lozon will get the puck to the neutral zone. Murphy to Nurse. Back to Connor Murphy. through the middle. Ooh. Dowd almost stole that, but it does come out of the zone. And Dowd would have been straight breakaway from the blue line in. Blows on with it in his own end for Vegas. To Jack Eichel. You get it to center on the right to Stone. Taken to the boards nicely by Hyman. Puck goes to Roslovic to Hyman. In over the Vegas line. Hyman on the left to Nugent Hopkins. A shot save made by Hill, and he covers it up. Quick shot by Ryan Nugent Hopkins off the left wing. That rebound was there for a second, and then Aiden Hill covers it.
Well, that had some heat on it there from R&H. Made the right decision, just quickly whipped one into the net. Hannafin was pitchforking in front of the goal there with Jack Roslovic.
Faceoff will be to the right of Hill. We got 10:26 to go here in the third. Tied at 3. Oilers and the Golden Knights. Nugent Hopkins, face-off circle with Marner. No. Nugent Hopkins is out.
Sad. About 7 players waved out of circles.
It's been a lot. Roslovic will come in now. Okay, they get it all relined up. Puck goes to the right corner. Anderson will go high in the air. Bouncing puck just in behind Emberson. Can bump it in behind the net to Wallman. Long pass just missing. Roslovic goes right on net. Hill has to get the puck to Anderson. Chops it up the right side and out. And Wallman will drill it in. Wow. Oh, wow. Hill had to get a pad on it. That was redirected on the dump in, and Hill was almost out of the net. And the puck along the left wing boards. That would have been something had that gone in. Puck comes out through center ice. And it's brought in on the right. Dorofeev spins around, won't get a pass, and Podkolzin can clear it.
Great work back to the puck. Ekholm got caught flat-footed again.
Puck was, well, the attempt to dump in didn't work, and it's Podkolzin as Theodore's stick, I think it broke. Puck goes to McDavid. Now on the left to Ekholm. In front of the net off the pad of Hill. Along the left wing, Podkolzin to Ekholm. Right wing point for Bouchard. Right wing to McDavid. Gave it to Bouchard. Hammers it just wide. Tied at 3 here in the third. Puck cleared out. It's going to be icing as McNabb shot it all the way down. 9:13 to go here in the third period. Tied at 3 in the Oilers and the Golden Knights.
Bouchard didn't miss the net by much there. Ekholm was lucky he didn't get called for a hold right in front of the Vegas bench on Marner.
Yeah, well, he held. Yeah, he had to do something. Otherwise, Marner was gone. And that dump in almost went in on that redirection because Hill was about to go play the puck. And instead of going into the corner, it was going on net. Face off to the right of Aiden Hill.
Chris snuck Nugent Hopkins and Hyman out here, David.
Puck to the left wing point. Ekholm to Bouchard. Right wing to Nugent Hopkins. Into the corner it goes. Nugent Hopkins off the outside of the net after he got it from McDavid. McDavid will get it to the point. Bouchard went off the heel of his stick, and it comes out. Bouchard to Hyman into the Vegas zone. On the left wing, Barbashev to break it up. The puck cleared out by Eichel. Drilled back in by Bouchard. Jones on the left wing, hit to the boards. And Hurdle will get it out. Or make that Barbashev got it out. That's icing. 8:35 to go here in the third. Oilers, the Golden Knights tied at 3.
Do you want to mention tomorrow at Rogers Place, game 1 of the opening round of the playoffs for the Edmonton Oil Kings? They take on the Saskatoon Blades.
They go Friday, Sunday, games 1 and 2. Oilers play at home Saturday afternoon. Looking forward to the WHL playoffs, as always. Well, they tried to drop the puck.
They didn't take a break here, did they?
No. I don't know what was going on at the penalty box there, but whatever it is, I think they've sorted it out. Yeah, good luck to the Oil Kings as they embark on the postseason. To the left wing point, Nurse with a shot. Lots of traffic, it goes wide. Jarventi will get it to the right wing point. And it was Barbashev to get it out of the zone.
Boy, Jarventi put Murphy in a compromising position there.
Yeah, took a hard hit. Murphy through the middle, just off of Henry. Nurse has it at the Edmonton blue line. The right wing, Adam Henry off the right wing boards and into the Vegas zone. Getting in there and, got knocked down.
Not a tripping penalty.
As Kapanen went to the front of the net.
Well, that's one each way where the teams are going, what's going on here?
Now on the right side, just getting the puck to the Edmonton blue line was Howden. That's it. Coming out to center was Wallman. He got checked in the neutral zone. It's brought in on the left wing. Against the boards is Tomas Hertl. Puck to the left wing corner. Wallman to the top of the circle. It doesn't get out. Hertl gets it to the blue line, and Lozon he didn't have a shooting lane, so he has to play it off the end boards. Dickinson over to Wallman. Up in the air. That will be not icing.
Good work by Szymanski.
He went flying in there. And up the right wing, Anderson to center ice. Now on the left, comes into the Oiler end, up against the left wing boards is Dowd. Nurse hit on the end boards by Smith. And Nugent Hopkins through the middle to Roslovic. Now down the right wing. Long shot. Glove save made by Hill. And he holds on. We're going to take a break. 6:46 to go here in the third. Oilers and Golden Knights tied at 3. We'll be right back from the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. 6:46 to go in the third. Tied at 3, the Oilers and the Golden Knights. Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer were at the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. Face off in the Golden Knight zone to the left of Aiden Hill. As Roslovic, Hyman, and Nugent Hopkins out there with Murphy and Nurse. Hertl taking the draw for Vegas. Puck goes to Hanifin, now to Anderson. And we'll get it out through the middle of the ice. Marner just missing Hertl. And the puck in the neutral zone. Nugent Hopkins kind of through the middle. Anderson to Hanifin. Only to center ice. Hyman will come into the Vegas zone on the left wing. To the left wing corner, taken to the boards by Anderson. Nugent Hopkins to the right wing point for Murphy. His shot, and that one just off of Aiden Hill. Out to the left wing corner. Marner through the middle to Anderson. Anderson will flip it on the left. And we'll go into the Edmonton zone.
Well defended by Roslovic there. He got a piece of Hertl. See how the McDavid line responds here.
As they step out onto the ice, it's in behind the Edmonton net. Nurse. It's a pass through the middle, off of Savoy, into the Vegas end. Theodore's on the end boards to McNabb, around to the point, kept in by Matthias Ekholm. To Podkolzin behind the net, to the blue line. Bouchard has shot, and it pinballs into the right wing corner. Savoy to the left wing point for Ekholm. In behind the net to McDavid. Comes over to the right wing point for Bouchard. To his partner Ekholm on the left. Little bank pass behind the net. Finds McDavid to the left wing point. Ekholm to Bouchard. A shot doesn't get through. McDavid will let it go. That didn't get through either. Puck along the right wing. To the right wing point to Bouchard. Takes it to the middle. Gives it to Ekholm on the left. They'll drill a shot. Not one hit. Hill up high. And we get a whistle. He got drilled right in the mask. And the snaps on the back of it came right out.
We're going to go over the break here again.
All right, that was a high heater. 5:07 to go in the third. We're tied at 3. The Oilers and the Golden Knights from the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas is Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Can an energy provider make you?
5:07 to go in the third. Oilers, Golden Knights tied at 3. Matt Savoy, Connor McDavid, and Zach Hyman scoring for Edmonton. Mark Stone has a pair for Vegas. Ivan Barbashev tying the game here in the third period. Face off in the Vegas end to the right of Aiden Hill. Just took a Matthias Ekholm slap shot to the mask. McDavid, Podkolzin, and Savoy with Bouchard and Ekholm. Eichel taking the draw for Vegas. Puck goes to the left wing point. Matthias Ekholm snaps it to the right wing side to McDavid to the blue line. Bouchard shot, and that was blocked by Eichel. The puck in the right wing corner. Off of Podkolzin, he'll go in behind the net. To the right side for McDavid. To the right wing point to Bouchard. A snapshot blocked. That one hit Barbashev and it came out. Ekholm will dump it right back in. Into the skates of Hanifin. He will clear it off the glass. And it'll go all the way down. It will be icing against Vegas. As we got 4:36 to go here in the third.
This game featuring the two teams that are tied for 28th in save percentage at .875. Oilers are now shooting Vegas 27 and 23. Vegas with the worst expected goals saved above expectation in the entire league.
Okay, Roslovic will take the draw against Eichel. Puck goes to the corner. Hanifin gets it out just past Emberson. Skating after it was Smith, but getting there first is Jake Wallman. Goes in behind the net, up the right wing to Roslovic. And Roslovic will dump it in. Puck along the boards inside the Vegas zone. Sissons to the middle, gave it away to Roslovic. Now to the right wing point, Emberson. His shot just missed. To the left wing point, Wallman will drill it. That got blocked. And the puck cleared out by Smith. The left wing is Hyman. Took a hit in front of the Vegas bench, but still has the puck. Got it in on the left wing as it goes into the skates of Sissons. It is cleared out. Nurse will wait. Vegas trying to make a quick change. Nurse will shoot it in. Goes to the right wing point. Murphy off the boards. Behind the net. Dickinson on the end boards. Has it pinned. Kapanen's trying to get that loose. Goes to the left wing. Marner slowly makes his way up ice. Now goes back into his own end. 3:25 to go here in the third. The game's tied at 3. So the Oilers take on the Golden Knights this evening. Hanifin on the left side to center ice now for Vegas. Over the line, gave it to Hurdle. Stops in the left wing corner. Hurdle to the point to Marner. Now on the right side. Oh, a save made by Ingram. On the right side, Hanifin had slipped in. He was all alone, and Connor Ingram shut the door. Puck behind the Edmonton net. Nurse on the left wing won't get it out. Hanifin kept it in. Hurdle into the corner.
Oh, man. They're letting them play.
Szymanski's pass, and it hit a stick, goes right to Savoy. We'll get it out. Brought right back in. On the left wing, Eichel off the left wing boards. Eichel got taken to the boards, and it was McDavid getting the puck loose. To Podkolzin.
Dickinson's got to get off the ice here. He's exhausted.
Jams it to the right corner for Murphy. It'll slow up. 2:25 to go in the third. Tied at 3. Nurse to Murphy. Murphy to Nurse. Gets to center ice on the left wing. Dumps it in. It rims on the right wing. Hyman, top of the circle, and now Podkolzin keeps it in to McDavid. To the middle of the ice, won't get a shot away. Theodore was in front of him. Stone will get it out. To center ice, and now it goes to Ingram. He had to get after it just before Barbashev got there, and he knocked it into the corner. Bouchard on the right wing to Nugent Hopkins. Now to Podkolzin into the Vegas zone. Podkolzin on the right wing boards. Behind the net to Hyman. Hyman goes over to the left. Got away from Anderson. Gets to the middle. Poked off his stick. Goes to the blue line. Bouchard will shoot it towards the net. It's blocked. Hyman to the middle of the ice. He can't get a shot through. Puck to the line, and it does come out. Under a minute and a half to go here in the third. Tied at 3. Nugent Hopkins
got to
slows
at
it
least
down.
get a point here on the road, Cam.
Up the right wing to Roslovic. Into the Vegas end. A shot off the stick of McNabb, and that goes up and out of play. With 1:14 to go here in the third. Game tied at 3.
Well, Ingram with a huge stop because the Oilers got caught in overload, and Hannafin had a good luck.
Yep.
It's going to come back with David Dickinson and Savoy here with 1:14 left.
Okay. Face off to the left of Hill. Shots 27-24 for Edmonton. Savoy to take the draw against Eichel. Puck goes to the left wing. Marner will get it out through the middle to Eichel. Into the Oilers zone. Eichel to the right corner. The shot save made by Ingram from a sharp angle. And Dickinson will clear it. We're into the last minute here in the third. Tied at 3. Oilers and the Golden Knights. And Marner had to go off his stick. Stone into his own end. To Theodore. Now to McNabb. To Theodore. Up the right wing to Stone. He'll loft it cross corner, and it's up against the boards. It's Eichel up against those boards, and it's McDavid to find the puck, and now he'll come flying out. He'll get to center, left wing, gave it to Dickinson. He'll shoot it. He tried to pass that and hit a stick. That goes out of play. We got 24 seconds to go here in the third period. Face off to the right of Hill. Oilers will host Vegas on April 4th. Face off to the right of Hill as Nugent Hopkins going to take this draw against Sissons. Puck goes to the end boards. Anderson high in the air and out. On the left side, it went just past Howden into the Edmonton zone. Ekholm behind the net. 10 seconds to go in the third. Ekholm. It's not being pressured, so he's take his time. We're going to go to OT. Oilers and the Golden Knights tied at 3. 5 minutes of 3-on-3 overtime. That's coming up next. We'll be right back from T-Mobile Arena here in Vegas. It's Ford Dealers NHL hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. At T-Mobile Arena, Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer. Oilers in Vegas, they need extra time. Oilers in 3-on-3 overtime, they're 8-6. They're 0-3 in shootouts. They're 8-9 overall. Vegas is 7-8 in 3-on-3 overtime, 1-6 in shootouts, 8-14 overall. Dickinson out to take the draw?
Guess so.
Yep. Okay, so Dickinson, McDavid, and Bouchard. Goal by Ivan Barbashev in the third period, tying things up for Vegas. Oilers are up 3-2 after 40. Matt Savoy, Connor McDavid, and Zach Hyman have scored for Edmonton in this game. Mark Stone has a pair, and Ivan Barbashev, the goal scorers for the Golden Knights.
They're going with Howden?
Howden, Eichel, and Theodore. All right.
So 2 guys out there to win the draw, maybe? Well, looks like Eichel's going to take.
Eichel's taking the draw. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. So Dickinson against Eichel. They drop it. Oilers get first possession. Dickinson will go to the bench, and out comes Savoy. And Bouchard will retreat behind the Edmonton goal. Forwards crisscross. Bouchard to Savoy up the left wing. Comes in to the Vegas end. He'll go to the left wing corner now, in behind the net to the right. Up to the blue line. Gave it to Bouchard. He's on the right wing point. Bouchard across the line. It comes out. Oilers regroup. McDavid with a puck. On the right wing to Savoy. Into the Vegas zone. He did come out, so the Oilers have to vacate again. For Bouchard, it's inside the Edmonton blue line. Just underway here in overtime. And long pass now to McDavid. He'll come in, tried to toe drag it, and that got peeled off his stick. Eichel out with it. Eichel with Stone. Comes in on the left wing. Gave it to Stone to the middle. It won't get a shot away. He got dumped, and it's going to be a penalty against Zach Hyman. And the Golden Knights will get the third power play of the game.
18, Edmonton's got a minor for a hold.
So 1 minute and 2 seconds into the OT.
So Murphy, Nurse, and RNH here.
4-on-3 power play in OT. Penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers.
That's a pretty tough call. Don't see that called sometimes. The Oilers were going to start on a 2-on-1 the other way.
Face off to the right of Ingram. Hurdle to take the draw, wins it. Puck goes to Stone. Stone on the right wing to the point. To Marner on the left. The one-timer, that one looked like that hit Hurdle in front of the net, and the puck cleared out. Marner comes in on the right, gives it to Stone. Has it on the right wing point. To Eichel on the left. Eichel towards the net, gets to the middle. To the right wing corner for Stone. To Eichel on the blue line. Eichel will shoot it off the glove of Ingram. Murphy will crank it around the boards and does get it out.
Didn't get anything on it.
No, but he got it out at least. Tomas Hurdle with it at center ice. Oilers shorthanded here in overtime to Eichel on the right wing into the Oiler end to Marner. Marner side of the net to Hurdle. Hurdle takes it up to the blue line for Eichel on the left wing point. Eichel left side, his shot, save made by Ingram. Eichel gets it back on the left. Right wing to Marner. Marner, his shot, save made by Ingram. Got it with the right pad. The puck comes out to Marner. Can't get a shot. Gives it to Eichel. Into the left wing corner. Up the left wing boards. Goes to Eichel, his shot, and the save made by Ingram. Off the left wing, Stone. Stone to the top of the circle. Now on the right. Got it in front of the goal to Hurdle. Great poke check by Ingram. Puck to the blue line. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Marner has it on the right wing point. Marner towards the net. A shot saved by Ingram. Puck goes to the left wing boards. On the left wing point, it's Eichel. Into the corner to Stone. Out to Marner. It goes through his skates. And the Oilers come out to center ice. Down the left wing, Nugent Hopkins. Pass across. Shot save made by Hill.
Well, great kill
with that shot. Wow.
Who has to be your best penalty killer?
Now your goalie.
And that's what Connor Ingram did there.
Penalty is done. Vegas 0 for 3 on the power play. Good save by Hill.
And they used their top 4 forwards here. On that power play, that entire power play.
Face off to the left of Hill. Minute 53 to go here in overtime. And McDavid wins the draw. Bouchard scores! Evan Bouchard wins it for the Oilers in OT. 4-3 the final.
How do you like that? What a kill by Connor Ingram. And the Edmonton Oilers back back-to-back road wins. McDavid a clean face-off win.
Great shot by Bouchard. Gets his 20th of the year, and the Edmonton Oilers win this one 4-3 in overtime.
Wow. Just a clean face-off win. Connor McDavid picks up his 3rd point. Evan just let her go and zipped one high blocker's side. That is his 20th goal of the year. Hyman with his 30th. Bouchard with the Bouch bomb, and he wires one home.
A great shot by Evan Bouchard. 3:10 into overtime as the Edmonton Oilers will win this game 4-3 over the Vegas Golden Knights, able to kill off a penalty in overtime. Connor Ingram, outstanding in net, and had to make save after save on that PK, and eventually
we got Matt
they
Savoy.
got it there. There we go. We got Matt, Cam Moon, Bob Stauffer upstairs. Matt, how about that game? What'd you think of it?